Okay. Putting some things together. Sorry, I didn't close this up yet. First thing for our class, we go to our class, you go to classwork. There's going to be a couple things. All right, directions for LA style paper. There's going to be a weekly summary. This weekly summary basically just explains what we're doing. Should have all these done. We still have a few people trying to finish grand opening. Then you're going to do Lost Dog. If you haven't already, if you did it already, that's great. One class has, a couple haven't. What's Lost Dog? Again, Lost Dog is, sorry, I keep messing this up. Lost Dog is right here. And it is a flyer you're going to make over a Lost Dog. You don't have to write the yellow part. Just do this stuff as best you can. If the font chalkboard isn't there, use a different one. If you want to change font size a couple times, do so. There's no picture style for it, so when you do it, just make sure the picture looks nice and it's normal and everything's good on there. Change the background to the color that you want. File page setup, header and footer, page or header, page number. You have to tab it, align it, however you need to do it. Glow effects, 1 or 2 pictures, 3 pictures, 4 pictures. If you want to change the name to Buffy to your dog, you can do so. You can add different things to this. Again, you don't have to type those. This is just a kind of an outline of what we're doing. That way none of you have any questions about what to write on there. You make this flyer. When you're done, you'll save it as your last name, Lost Dog. But then you are not going to email and share it with me. You're going to go back to your page and turn it in. Okay, help each other out with that. Okay, so that's going to be this. Then you're going to go ahead and do the Lost Dog. Okay, after Lost Dog, we're going to do these MLA style papers. Okay, what is an MLA style paper? Basically, what we're going to do, and what you're going to be asked to do, is, and again, this isn't an English class or anything like that, but it's formatted a certain way. And we have on there directions for an MLA style paper. I need to move that down probably. Okay, directions for an MLA paper. No title page. Course information's flush to the left. I'll show you what that means. 1-inch margins. I'll show you what that means. Name and page number at the top. All right. So you're going to start by typing your name, and then it's going to be double spaced. And then the teacher name, you can put Hank or Mr. H or Mr. Henkenius, whatever. The class, computer applications, applications. And the date. Whenever we do anything, the date will always be whatever the date is. Okay? Whatever the date is that day. So if you're doing something at home, just do it at whatever day you're doing it at home. Okay. Where's that item? Okay. No title page. So we got our name information on the flush with the left side. So there's no tabbing. Okay. It's double spaced. 1-inch margins from the top and bottom. How do we know that? You go to File, Page Setup. You got the margins right here, so that's good. The next thing they want you to do is put your name, page number in the right corner, indent name of each page, works cited, parenthetical. Okay. So then you'll type your name up there. The one on the right. So you put it there, put your cursor after it or whatever. And if you type the number 1 just by keying it in off the keyboard, 1 will show up in each page. But instead, don't do that. Go here to page numbers and it'll show on the first page, and then that's set up for you. You'll center it and you'll type healthy computing, and the first line of each paragraph is tabbed. So I'm just scribbling some stuff out here, okay, just because. So obviously yours is going to look a lot nicer and it's going to have words, and again, when you hit space, tab. Okay. whatever. So you get this whole paper typed up, okay, and you get to there. And then you want to insert a footnote. How do you insert a footnote? Go to insert, and footnote. A 1 appears. So how did that happen? You put your cursor where it's going to be. And a footnote basically is just telling you we're going to expand upon some thought process, some idea that's been listed here. Okay, that's all they're asking. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so, and again, it's not an English class, but it just kind of, if you're talking about a war and this is a certain battle, they'll explain it more. They'll give you a different resource to use. So you have your cursor where you want to insert the footnote. It appears there and goes there. We want to tab it. So I click there and then I hit tab. We want the footnote to be double spaced. And then you type the footnote out. Okay? And the footnote will go here, and then ours ends up with a page number like that. Then you physically have to move your cursor back out to here, otherwise the rest of your paper gets typed in the footnote. And then you continue to type. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? So that's that. So then that's how you do a footnote. You get to the next page. Let's say we got a lot of writing going on, right? And we get down here, and you can see the page number changed, and we hit enter. So now we are finished with our paper, let's say. We got our paper written here again. I'm just scribbling to hurry up for time. You can hit enter all the way down to the next page, or you can hit enter to there and go insert break page, and it'll take you to the third page, which is awesome. That's kind of what you want. There you will center and type works cited, and then you will type out the works cited. It needs to be alphabetized, it needs to be double spaced, and this needs to be spaced. Now we used to just go to format special, and we didn't do it. So how we're going to do this, I type it out. The second line needs to be spaced. If I just hit tab, everything goes that way, right? So the second line has my cursor. I'm going to hit return and space. See how this is, if you have view ruler, oops. See how it moved over? So then you hit enter. This is moved over. So just pick that blue thing up, move it over, and then you type the second one. Da 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 da. And that's a bad example because it's supposed to be alphabetized. I'm just scribbling though, obviously. But then again, how do you do this? Return, tab, and then you get it done. And what will end up happening is you will type both these two documents out before the next class period. 75 Jordan is here. Instead of Michael Jordan's name, you put your name, teacher name, class, put the right class, date, different things. Here's where you'll put the footnote. The words do not have to end here. They'll just automatically wrap. So this is done a few years ago in Word, so it's going to be a little bit different. When you get to here, then you'll put the footnote in, double space and tab it. When you get done with 94, you'll end brackets, then you'll click back up here and type possible causes outside the footnote. This is footnote, this is not. You got to get outside the footnote when you're done. You'll finish up, go down, remember how to do page break, insert page, insert break page, and then you get down to here, alphabetized, double spaced, works cited's here, and then the hanging indent. And remember, when you get done, you hit enter, and mine, I have to move back over for whatever reason, but whatever. It's not the end of the world, it's pretty easy. Okay, you get done, I have to hit the key, return tab, and there we go. So that's what you guys are going to be asked to do. You're going to try to do both of these. You can get 75, you can finish Lost Dog, go right into 75, go right into MLA2. Thanks.